Welcome to Warhammer Lizardmen 9, Chameleon Skinks. This time we're going to be talking about the special choices, namely the Chameleon Skinks, which you have here in front of you. Wait, what's that? Oh, that must be their chameleonic special rule. Hold on, I'll see if I can get them to come out. There they are. Okay, I know that was cheesy, but I just couldn't resist. Anyway, these guys are a special unit for the Warhammer Lizardmen army. You're going to hear me say this probably at the beginning of each special video or somewhere in there, that there, in the Lizardmen army, there's competition for the special slots. What do I mean by that? I mean that I think there's a lot of really great choices there, and you're limited on how many you can bring along, so you've really got to decide and be judicious when you're picking your specials. Think of these guys, the Chameleon Skinks here, as like skink skirmishers, because they skirmish. They've got the blowpipes. Their stat line is virtually identical, except they have +1 ballistic skill and a couple special rules that the skink skirmishers lack. These have the scout rule, and then they have the chameleon rule. The downside is that they cost almost 2 times as many points as your typical skink skirmisher does. So, but what are those benefits? The +1 ballistic skill, that means that in a situation where you would be hitting on 7s with the regular skink skirmishers, and we talked about that in that episode, how the poison rule is not effective. Well, this means that you're going to be hitting on 6 with these guys, so their poison is more effective overall. They also have the scout special rule. Now read that, it's on page 90, I don't know, 95, 96, somewhere around there in the special rules section. Basically it boils down to 3 criteria. You can deploy them anywhere on the table so long as 1, they're 10 inches away from the enemy or more, 2, they're out of line of sight, and 3, they are in or behind interposing terrain. I've seen this rule misplayed a few times, so I just wanted to go over that and make sure everybody's getting it right. And then lastly, the chameleon rule means that they are -1 to hit by missile weapons, and that stacks with their skirmishing rule, which says that they're -1 to hit with missile weapons. So you want to shoot at these guys, you're -2 to hit. So good luck trying to hit them, especially if you're moving and firing at long range. Now, my chameleon skinks are admittedly green, pun intended. They haven't seen the table yet. I just got them painted up for the purpose of Warhammer Lizardmen. That's how I justified buying them to my wife. Hey, I need them to do this historical documentary archival thing. Anyway, so they have not been subjected to the crucible of battle on the table. So everything I just said before is theory hammer. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. Are these guys pants? Are they great? Or are they just sort of meh? Whatever. And let's just talk about them in relation to themselves. I know if you start comparing them to the other special choices, they're probably going to fall by the wayside, because the Lizardmen do have some excellent special choices that we'll be talking about in upcoming episodes. So thanks for watching. Stick with me, and I'll see you then.